okay, I've decided on which fabrics that I'm going to get, and they're cutting the fabrics. One benefit of going to a store, like a fabric store, a quilting store, is that the salespersons are usually pretty knowledgeable. And so if you let them know what you're doing and that you're a novice, they can really help you with picking out your fabrics and your colors and how much fabric to buy. But I'm going to be purchasing 1.5 yards for the sashing. And one thing that you really want to make sure you do, because once you start cutting and you get home, you really forget what you were going to use for what things. So I make little labels. If you can remember to bring post-it notes to the store, that's ideal. And pens, and then you could just pen your note, and you can put on there how much fabric you purchased, what it's going to be for, like this one is sashing, and also note on there maybe a little descriptive note on which fabric you intended to be your sashing, so that when you remember how much you purchased, 2, you remember which fabric it is if the label gets missing, and 3, what part of your quilt it is going to be. So those are your tips. Here's the one I have. Just wrote one for the outer border, and they're cutting my fabric. I'll flip my camera. Oh, maybe I can't. Oh well, I'll flip it for the next session.